How is this?
Should be good.
You should be fine.
This good?
I don't know where to put my microphone. Am I?
I'll tell you where to put it. Okay, so y'all want to do the 1, 2, 3, and we'll get this over with.
Also, wait, are you gonna do what you did last time and count it 1, 2, 3, say clap, and then actually physically clap?
I would rather not. I would rather not revel my secrets before I perform them.
Are we just actually gonna
keep in mind I'm the one who edits it, so if I fuck myself, it's consensual.
This is why this is important information to start off with.
This will be the cold open.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, clap.
Okay, all right. One of us was late. Me and Nooski, I felt were on point.
I think there's just going to be delay because one of us lives in the fucking down underland.
That's a valid, actually. Yeah,
you're right.
I was
definitely on sync. So
more like in sync. Bye, bio. Anyway, with that horrible pun out of the way, welcome to the first official episode of the Monochromie Homies podcast with me, Lanooski.
Sorry. I thought you probably introduced the rest of us. I didn't know we were just individually stepping in.
I was kind of hoping we'd have some like Metal Gear Solid nanomachines shit where you would know what I was trying to do, but alas, we don't live in that future yet. With me is Cold.
Yes, hi.
And Biodegradable.
Yes, hello.
The latter of which we mentioned in the testing of the waters, the pilot, and now we finally got all the chromies under one digital roof.
These assholes forgot to include me in the inaugural episode. I will be holding it over their head for the rest of the week.
It's not that we forgot, it's just we didn't.
It's because you're on the bottom of the earth right now.
Correct.
you couldn't wait? Fuck off.
No, it was spontaneous. Yeah. How long did you want us to wait?
You want to know what the prompt for that was? It was me asking about halfway through the day what Cold had going on, because like a few days before that, someone was like, oh, you two should start a podcast. I'm like, imagine. But then I did imagine. But he told me he was busy. And then later that day, after we were no longer busy, he was like, what'd you want to do? I was like, do thing. And we did thing. And
yeah, that was it.
Thing happened. Thing came out. And is baby. That was English, I swear. But no, Bio, it's good to have a third wheel as opposed to two.
Yes.
It's awkward to have a two-wheel drive podcast, but we made it work.
Yeah, I feel like 3 to 4 people is like the perfect podcast formula. Too little or too many, it doesn't work.
Yeah, especially if you're on like different sides of the globe. That makes things a little problematic logistically.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, but here we are. We're doing it live, even though it's going to be edited. But as we do this second recording, I thought it would be appropriate to maybe... Cold, I think it would be fun to touch on the fucking hell we went through just getting the YouTube channel situated.
Oh, dude, that was horrible.
That was some bullshit, wasn't it?
But then it seems like our first attempt was cleared after it was immediately removed for...
Can you access
we believe
it again?
Is no reason. I don't know, but you saw the channel on like YouTube. I could try it. I don't remember the password for it.
That's true. Well, anyway, we were trying to like set up, the usual. You set up the email and then you set up the YouTube account separately. But as I was making the email, I typed in Monochromie, and initially we had it ending with an EY, but it wouldn't let us do that.
Why?
To which I'm like, is there like a fucking slur hidden into our name? So I looked I looked up Chromie, and I had like a mini panic attack, and I thought we were gonna like fuck ourselves because apparently Chromie is like an ableist slur. Like it's an obscure one, but I guess it exists enough.
The only place that we saw that was on Urban Dictionary. So we were like,
Urban Dictionary is the language of the people, so let's not mix words.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
It's definitely a credible source.
Yeah. My bad.
100%. It's definitely approved by the scientific community.
Hindsight, I should have remembered that.
I was from the streets. I'm going to take his word for it. But yeah, so we called it Monochromie Homies, and it was like, no, you can't do that. So we eventually tried to like late speak our way through it. So we put like a fucking 0 or something in there so it wouldn't like register the Chromie part.
So, intellectual shit.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate their wit and their Death Note fucking tier strats in detecting bullshit.
Right.
On the bright side, I think the IE looks better.
Honestly, yeah, same.
Yeah, me too.
It just kind of looks nice connected with like homie. Which is all together just looks nice.
Oh, for sure. And it took that spelling for whatever reason. So if you wanted to be edgy without having to deal with the mess, all you do is add an I and an E. So if you want to say naughty words, just swap out a letter or two. You'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I just thought of an alternative name.
Yeah, a little late for that. But
No, monochromatic fanatics.
I like that.
All right, so we hope you've enjoyed the second episode of Monochromie, homies. Thank you, Bio, for being on here. It's a shame you're not going to be able to come on anymore because you're going to like Mars or something, whatever you said. Elon Musk gave you like a deal. You get to be one of the first colonies on the planet. That's really brave of you.
They're sending our strongest and bravest.
Elongated mustard is a twat.
He seems like a homie. I disagree.
He is a huge twat.
Then again, I have no reason to like him besides the fact that he like smoked weed at that one thing.
I was about to go there, and then you started for me.
Let's just ignore him like donating to really awful people and also mistreating his staff. Let's just ignore that because he smoked
the mistreatment
pot.
of the staff and making them go back to work was pretty whack. I'm curious who he donated to. It probably isn't anyone too evil. Lay it on me, Big Papa.
A lot of like really corporate assholes, you know.
Look, man, you can't say corporate.
It's very broad
without saying monochrome. Where corporate. This episode is brought to you by the Dollar Shave Club.
This is my fault. Let's not get political. Let's talk bullshit. Let's talk bullshit. That's what we do.
Potato.
I just can't because I don't know shit about politics.
Valid. I don't really either. I'm getting there, but like I'm not confident enough to talk about it on this fucking mess. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Holy shit, dude.
This isn't the Trap House, even though those guys are hilarious. We're here to just talk absolute nonsense.
Yeah, we're the Crapo Trap House.
The Crap House.
Ma, I'm gonna be out in the Crap House for about 2 hours.
Welcome to the Crab House.
I don't like that intro.
So, let's address the elephant in the room.
Why do we sound like cowboys?
The fact that I was really looking forward to having Bio on this cast was because he is a master voice smith.
He is.
He can do him some impressions, but he can also craft him some original characters. And it's going to be a fun time.
Did you say crap in some fun original characters?
I'm half Asian, so it might have sounded like that partially.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Also, my mic is going into my chin, so that's not...
Yeah, I could hear it smacking your chin.
Stop scratching your fucking face with your microphone.
That's not how you use those.
The audience can't hear it.
I mean, yeah, valid, I guess, but we have to suffer.
Yeah. I'm having my eardrums assaulted, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, it's not fun, Nooski. This is what you do to our guests. Shame on you.
Yes, he should have known better than to come on. He knows this was going to happen.
Oh, so I guess if we continue these podcasts, then we would have to do them around this time on the weekends for Bio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
that's fair.
You know, it's not like you and I would be doing anything like important otherwise. This fucking hour,
valid.
Unless we were like editing and trying to pull an all-nighter.
Well, Cyberpunk's coming out, so I don't know, man.
That's been anticipated for a minute. I've been
for
hearing
about 7 years.
Yeah, really?
2013 was when the trailer came out, and I've been hyped ever since.
Are you serious? I didn't realize it was dropped that long ago. That's back when GTA 5 would have been like new.
Yeah.
And it still is new. They keep trying to convince us it's new.
We're adding it. What? Why?
In fairness, I want like the latest edition of it just so I can see all the crazy crap that they've added since then. But I feel like I'm just going to be overwhelmed.
It's absolutely, and probably frustrated.
Yeah,
because you'll die as soon as you get into a lobby.
Oh no, I notoriously play Rockstar games for the campaign and just fuck around by myself. And if I do multiplayer, I make like a private fucking game.
That's what I do. I'm too much of like a boomer now to even just try and fight kids.
I'm not gonna talk to these strangers who are probably half my age and twice as good.
Right.
I don't need that energy now.
Look at me. I've been doing nothing but playing classic Doom since May, and that game's nearly 30 years old.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of mileage out of shit that is by all accounts crusty and old, but you know what? So am I. So I vibe with your chakra.
Because the community has been consistently pumping out new content for non-stop for over 20 years. So there's all
Absolutely.
Yeah, mod communities are lit.
That's why I love them.
I could realistically play Doom until the day I'm dead, and there'll always be something new to do. That's pretty fucking cool.
Does that sound like something that you're going to proactively try to do?
I mean, maybe.
Definitely should.
Dude, if Biodegradable became like the unofficial face of the Doom community, that would be, I'd approve. I'd applaud.
Hell yeah. Just make montages of your Doom playthroughs or something.
exactly.
I've been making a decent reputation for myself as like a community playtester. People seem to really like me, and they enjoy me helping them out, playing their maps and stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Dude, you should make content on that.
Yeah, hashtag content with a capital K. We're going back to the 90s, boys.
Whoa!
Whoa. Where'd you get this time machine?
Totally rad, dude. Welcome to YouTube.
My stepson just cracked his head open because he fell off a skateboard.
Dude,
Wait, what?
we're setting you up for some totally tubular content.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Rocket Power.
Dude, Rocket Power is my fucking jam back in the day, homie. They taught me a bunch of lessons that I could not apply because no kids are like that.
Don't lie, you're a shooby.
I am a shoebie. It took me years to finally accept it. There's nothing worse than a self-loathing shoebie.
What are you even saying
Absolutely.
right now? I don't know.
No, we're just talking.
You're
we're
not
just-
familiar with Rocket Power?
No.
Is it because you're Australian?
Bio grew up with fucking Yogi Bear and fucking
Bitch,
the
I'm only like
Smurfs or
40
something.
years older than you. Shut
Yeah,
up.
you're fucking ancient.
Yeah, but he should. Sure, I guess. But I remember Yogi Bear and all that.
Yeah, because they kept that around. Because if it's good, it stays around. That's just how it is. Just like Rocket Power.
Yeah, Rocket Power. You don't see shit on Rocket Power.
I vaguely remember Rocket Power. It was a classic Chupo cartoon. At least it looked like one because
It was.
Yeah, because the best giveaway is all the characters are ugly as sin.
Correct.
Yeah.
They didn't make
basically.
them remotely appealing till fucking all grown up, but by that point, a lot of the fan base wasn't really watching cartoons anymore.
But yeah, I don't remember any of the dialogue. I just vaguely remember.
It was very radical and trying to appeal to like anyone who put a rollerblade on at one point.
I just remember the older guy with the Hawaiian shirt became a meme.
Oh, I love Tito. Tito's great.
Yeah, Tito.
Like he became a meme a couple years ago or something. Like I remember seeing him everywhere for some mind-boggling reason.
He's one of those faces that you can just randomly put into something and it instantly enhances it because he's about to drop some fucking wisdom on your ass.
Yeah.
You're not going to know what it is, but by the end of the episode, you might.
Yeah, it's always confusing, but you know he dropped the gem.
That probably explains why he became a meme. I don't know. I didn't
It's
pay
very
attention.
cryptic. No, because he was a warm, kindly soul. Apparently, the voice actor passed away, which makes me sad.
Aw.
So,
R.I.P. to the homie.
yeah, Rocket Dicks out for our boy Tito. Wait, Rocket Dicks? That sounds like a dog.
Oh no! Oh
and
no! I
we've
just
peaked.
got it. Oh no! I don't like it.
My favorite dick speak is a slow burn.
Cold is slowly starts having an allergic reaction, breaking out in hives. Don't like this joke.
We've reached dog dick humor very fast.
And much like a Great Dane, it is massive.
Oh my god! I don't like it.
Feels good up here, bro.
Nice dick, dog.
Nice
It's dick, dog.
Oh man, are we
Dude.
actually gonna make that a fucking tradition? I just thought it was gonna be a one-time meme. Can you imagine,
Bio
dude?
brought it back. Yeah, and he made it new.
That's what we call synergy, baby.
Everything. Kill me.
Nice dick, dog. Get away from my golden retriever.
Excuse me. I'm going to go deep throat a revolver. I'll be right back.
Nice.
There's probably a fetish for that. Put it on OnlyFans. Make some money off of it at least.
Can you get a 357 Magnum?
Fucking love revolvers.
Clint Eastwood is your first viewer. The most powerful handgun in the... formidable phallus, man.
Do you feel lucky, punk? Oh, God, yes, I do, Daddy.
There's only so far you can
Oh
go.
man, we're gonna get a whole new wave of different viewers.
It
That,
has like a history of most of the people in that genre dying. It's like, yes, give me your load revolver, and it just ends there.
if your climax doesn't involve a Jackson Pollock of your brains on the wall, then you're doing it wrong. This is awful. I feel like We have reached like the eternal darkness within all minds.
This is what the podcast is about, baby.
That's why it's monochromie, black and white.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
me and Cold, we're not going to name names. We came to know that some people don't know what monochrome is, and I pity them. I pity those fools, much like Mr. T would.
Absolutely.
Those sad bastards.
So anyway, Bio, how long have you been editing for The Right Opinion?
I've been editing for The Right Opinion for 2 years now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, 2
time
years.
fucking flew, homie. That's pretty
I
wild.
asked him if he knew who we edited for Lanooski, and he couldn't tell me either.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We all met editing for The Right Opinion, folks. These two were trying to be funny and they're failing miserably at it.
Yeah.
No, it was great.
It's a funny way of saying you don't know who we're talking about, Bio. You're kind of sus. I'm kind of hoping that we eject you from this podcast as soon as the buttons hit.
It's how we all met about a year apart from each other from joining the ranks of the basement. For the first Noosk joined in what would have been 2017 for you?
It would have been mid 2018,
So
mid
like,
to early 2018.
oh,
So,
okay, so you and I like we're only a couple months apart, and then
Right.
then Cold showed up the following year.
Yeah, around March 2019, I think.
Yeah.
oh wow. So you hadn't been editing for super long when we all went to con and
No.
spooned in the SpongeBob room.
Yeah, me and James were just really cool.
Yeah, it's fortunate when you find fellow chill souls who don't make you want to shave with a cactus. I'm not saying anything specific about anybody. I'm just saying.
Although
Well, that just makes my suspicions even higher.
although try will try, given sometimes the subject matter we're forced to work with.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine. I only did 4 videos. You guys have done tons. I can't imagine what
Meanwhile,
that's
I
done
have
to
to
your
say,
brain.
Cold, yours were like mini masterpieces every time I watched them. I was always really impressed by your edits,
Yeah, because
especially
it-
the Fallout ones.
Oh, that was my favorite one.
This crazy asshole would make original assets out of thin air
Yeah.
for the sole purpose of
double
a
ass.
fucking troll video and make me feel
You
like
mean
crap.
asshole
I
assets.
hate you, but I love you and I admire you, and goddamn, why are you doing that?
Yeah, I feel the same way about Bio.
No, Bio's edits are cool too. And the thing is about my edits though, it's like I've done nice ones, but no one remembers me as an editor.
It's because he didn't stick around for very long.
Yeah, that's true. I had to retire. I was like, this is too much.
And hopefully,
Yeah.
like, if James's channel just keeps exploding like it is, and he keeps making more and more money, and
I personally think we should go an alternate route and just total basement revolution. We got to take that motherfucker down. We got to go into his treasure chest, which is an odd choice to leave your riches, by the way. I don't know why he did that, but I know where it is. We bash his skull in with the treasure chest itself, like fucking Parasite.
You gotta be
And then,
careful. You forget that James is very hood and from the streets. So
That's true. That's
yes,
true.
he's from like the UK. Obviously, firearm wise, you don't have to worry too much because they only carry like muskets
No,
over
but
there.
like you don't need to worry about that because that motherfucker can apparently slap a bitch and they explode in a
Oh, that's
fucking
true.
raging inferno.
That's
Poor
true.
Woody, he's got a two-face face.
he just has to look at you the right way, and you instantly turn gay for him. It's amazing.
It's true. I can confirm this. I have many regrets from the past year.
Like,
I have not experienced that yet.
and the thing is, like, my Stockholm syndrome is extraordinarily high for him. Like, the man could murder a family, and
That's
I'd back
true.
him up.
Yeah, same. I could agree with that.
Stockholm? I thought you lived in Australia.
I owe that. I owe him so much. I really do. I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for him.
He brought us all together making his videos, and that much can't be denied. All I
Yeah.
hope is
Great
that
dude.
swift retribution comes to our boy.
Subscribe to The Right Opinion, please. He's so close to 1 million subs. I want to see him get 1 million.
So close.
Yeah, me too. I feel you there.
Oh, we will.
Yeah. We will get a plaque.
Get a plaque.
I don't know how loud those claps are.
Make sure it isn't whack.
Loud
Isn't
enough
whack.
to be confused for
Oh.
something else. Wait, Bio dropping bars over here?
More like borrowed-gradable. So, Bio, even though you made a whole ass documentary about your first emergence into the editing world, which I highly recommend all of our listeners go check out. It is on his channel. I forget the name of it. You want to plug that for us real quick?
In Search of a Lost Future.
There you go. It's even an artsy as fuck title.
That is artsy.
You can taste the ambition and its salty goodness through your earbuds.
I'm kind of partially embarrassed by the editing now because I know I can do so much better.
Dude, as soon as something's 2 weeks old, I hate it. So don't feel too bad.
Likewise.
Yeah, but no, you had a pretty interesting introduction into the world of like online video editing. I was just curious if you had any like shareable anecdotes that you'd be able to share on the cast, just like as far as like clients and methodology, anything really.
Oh geez, because like I don't like I like how a lot of people seem to like. It's strange how a lot of the other guys like really look up to me as some kind of professional, but I'm just making it up as I go along. I feel like I'm running on a fluke. I am terrified the rug's going to be pulled out from under me at any moment. I'm not used to succeeding. I'm too used to falling flat on my face and failing miserably.
Well, if the current state of the world is indicative of anything, it's the skill set that you decided to hash out kind of guarantees something of a safety net in times of, I don't know, a fucking quarantine.
It's weird how it worked out in the end because I was unemployed for a good 6 years and now suddenly everyone else is out of a job.
Right. Yeah, it's been a rough year.
I start my own career last year, and then the following year, the rest of society collapsed. I'm like, oh shit, good timing on my part.
I mean, shit, your fucking continent was on fire for what, a month? Maybe more than that, was it?
I forgot that happened this year. God, so much bullshit happened this year.
Right? It feels like we've had a condensed decade.
Yeah, the fires started late last year.
It led into
late 2019 and burned through until I think March. I think we put it out.
Jesus Christ.
Out in March.
Jeez.
I just remember we were recording footage for that New Year's vlog that you did for me.
Yeah.
We were recording in the living room as the ball was dropping, and you're like, we're getting like warnings that it's like headed in our direction. I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah,
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year. I was starting to lose my shit a bit because there was a fire close to me, but it turned out it wasn't that close to me. It was just the fucking radar system on the internet and whatnot, was freaking me out because it was saying like, oh, in this kind of area, it's advised to leave. And my house was smack dab inside that particular category. I was like, what do I do? Fuck. We don't have like an evacuation plan, and plus my dad wasn't home, and so I'm just sitting there freaking out, not knowing what to do. The fire would have taken a very long time to get anywhere near me, so in the end it was okay.
Yeah. It would have been like that scene in Austin Powers where like the fucking steamroller's headed towards that one guy and he's just screaming instead of getting out of the way.
He's like,
just move out of the way. No!
And he's telling him to like, just go, man.
But I also asked, why didn't Austin just turn the wheel?
Immediately after killing him, they get off the vehicle and leave.
It's a fucking steamroller. Just turn the steering wheel.
I love Austin Powers, dude. Such an amazing series.
People were obsessed with that. People were quoting it in primary schools, and I had no idea what they were talking about until I finally saw it.
Right.
Years later.
It's been years and years since I've seen any of them. I need to see if they still speak to me, but I remember liking them quite a bit.
I think they're timeless. And it was back when, Mike Myers was like the king.
He was king of the world.
Yeah.
He was king of movie comedy for a while there. Like, he was inescapable.
Yeah, Wayne's World's a fucking classic.
Yeah, Wayne's World.
And then he fucked it up by making The Love Guru, which was absolute garbage, and we haven't seen him since.
I think Kino Lorber and Criterion Collection are fighting over that movie.
The only work he can get anymore is to just keep making Shrek movies.
He did have a pretty great cameo in Inglourious Bastards, though. I thought that was a really cute appearance. Like, had you not told me it was him, I'd have not known it was him.
He was always so good at disappearing into his characters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He was really good at that. And so I really wish he would... I hope he has, like, a career resurgence one day.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dana Carvey has, like, a similar skill set, but he's not nearly as funny even when he's trying really, really hard to be. I watched his last comedy special on Netflix, and it's okay. I'm not saying it's awful. But like the boomer factor is a huge part of that special. You have to be in a very specific mood to tolerate a lot of it.
My early experiences with Dana Carvey are from the Wayne's
Master
World.
of Disguise.
Yeah, Wayne's World movies and Master of Disguise. I love him in Wayne's World.
Yeah, Garth is great.
Yeah, but Master of Disguise is a absolute disaster of a film.
I need to make a confession. I concede that it is one of the worst movies ever made, but I kind of love it. And I also love the fact that reportedly they were shooting the Turtle Club scene when the towers went down, which is an awful tragedy.
Oh,
However, the idea of just like any picture of the turtle guy being eternally attached to one of the most like game-changing events in contemporary history. Like, can you imagine if they had a fucking moment of silence in the middle of the production and he's wearing a fuck off stupid ass turtle costume?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
But yeah, Master of Disguise, it's a classic, and you can't change my mind.
Just so many of the jokes didn't work. Like the villain who laughs and then he farts. Like, why? The only time it was funny was when he's running away. It's like, I was going to throw him off a cliff, but instead I'll think I'll have him kill you.
He just keeps doing it. That was a pretty good payoff.
And it's so stupid.
Dude, I hate all the moments in that movie that are just like really poorly ADR'd. Like half of the lines just seem like they weren't recorded at the time of shooting. It's just a really fucking messy movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna watch it once this is over. But if we could
absolutely.
hurry that up so I could get my rocks off with the master.
Like all of Carvey's like voices and accents are brilliant, but unfortunately the movie's just really bad.
You can't fix a script that bad.
I can tell by looking at you that you had a little wiener and some tiny nuts.
It's a Scarface impression that goes on for too long.
Yeah.
And I know it's Scarface because in a special he did like this thing where he talked like Scarface ordering food at a restaurant for about 2 minutes straight. I'm like, okay, I'm glad he thinks this bit is funny. But
It's not.
at the end of the day, that's what matters most, you know?
Joe, is it Joe Pacino or is it Don Pacino?
Al
Pacino, yeah.
Joseph Pacino.
Pacino.
You know, because I was confusing him with like Joe Pesci. It's like,
Oh, fair enough.
You know that because all those guys they all play gangsters, so you get them confused sometimes. So Al Pacino,
That's racist. You're canceled.
doing an Al Pacino impression where you're just like, "Whoa," it's not funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just realized that's a reference to Hoo Ha from Scent of a Woman.
Shut up. Shut up.
You be nice to Albert.
You just call him Albert.
Albert Pachinsko. I will fight for him.
Albert Pachinsko. Nice.
I got an idea. Let's improv a little scene. Cold, you're gonna be a store clerk who's like giving out pastries, calling out orders. Me and B, we're gonna be your patrons. Are you ready? All right. Go ahead. Call out an order, Cold. Start the scene.
I got an order here for number 219. I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what we're doing.
Are you gonna come up? Because I'll put this shit back in the back.
No, please hand it down. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna have to reach down. I'm not very tall.
I could slide it off the counter and you could catch it, but I really can't.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm an acrobat in the circus. I can catch it.
All right. Here you go. All right. Ready?
Oh, my face! Oh, God!
Listen, we're not liable for any damages your face takes with our food.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna sue you! Oh, someone help! Someone please help me! Oh,
I got an order for 271.
if only there was a third person with a voice who could come in.
What the fuck are you doing? What is this?
Can someone just step on that? I can't cross the counter to do it myself.
You, the guy who's levitating and isn't made of solid matter, help! I'm bleeding.
Who let Mickey Mouse in here? Who are you?
Seriously, who the fuck are you?
You're gonna throw that one at me like they all do. You're a real piece of shit, you know that?
I'm sorry, what?
You don't think my own father called me that my entire life?
I'm gonna call security.
Okay. Yeah, that was great. Thanks, Bio. You really carried that one on your back, dude.
That setup sucked ass.
Bio was just innocent.
I was hoping you'd come in as like a fucking lawyer or something, but it didn't happen. You just sat there and judged me. I really hope an actual short person doesn't get injured at a restaurant. Otherwise, all he's gonna have is you to fucking rely on.
Cole just said a number. Like, what the fuck was I supposed to do?
Yeah, it's your order, bro. You should know what you ordered.
I am 219. I am a robot. I don't actually drink coffee. I just like to look at it.
Oh God!
Please remember to stand behind the yellow line when handing me my coffee. I don't know what I'm doing.
You better watch your digital ass. He'll dump it all over you. The service here sucks.
This tiny humanoid makes me laugh.
There's no end to my torment. I just wanted whatever the fuck I ordered. I can't remember.
Ruffle mayo.
I'm kind of suspicious you might not be a human. Why'd you pay me in notes that say human money?
Because you stupid humans build your entire society around pieces of paper and metal.
Excuse me, I'm the manager of this establishment. I want to file a complaint. Now shut up, you're gone. We don't care about you anymore. It's as if you never existed.
Your bit is over.
We don't serve your kind here. You digiboy. We stopped serving your kind after that last bill got passed by our parliament.
You digiboy.
Digiboys, digital boys, digiboys are the champions. Oh.
Sick Digimon remix.
I do not know what to say to this. Please leave me alone.
Can you just fire me? This is the weirdest Wednesday ever, dude.
Don't you remember? You signed the contract. You're indebted for another 10 or 15 years.
I request a bagel.
So you gotta get back online if you're gonna. I'm serving you. You already ordered.
Take your fake post-it money and leave.
If you're gonna be a fake human, at least no, you got the being a piece of shit right. Just go back online. God.
You need to re-upload your subconscious back to the collective server from whence you were manufactured. This is an awful restaurant.
Hide my shiny metal ass.
Oh my God, I hate it here. First of all, this is a Rite Aid. I don't understand. What is even going on here? Just fire me, please.
Take your check and leave.
Thank you.
This is all getting cut.
That is definitely not getting cut. That was great.
That was all anti-yes and. This is horrible Who's Line knockoff.
That was atrocious. I'll be in my trailer.
You step in, it's like, whoa, don't go in there, man. Saw him fucking his alarm clock earlier.
He just goes into a giant toaster. That's how that one guy got shrunk. Nobody warned me.
Turned into Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse with coffee scars on his face. I've seen some shit you wouldn't believe. I'm
gonna sue your ass.
I can never drink coffee again.
They changed his name to Mouse Mickey to avoid copyright issues.
Oh no, I don't say. Oh, I say.
Lay big laugh.
Yeah, that.
Lay big laugh. Just replace all of his dialogue with Zoomer speak.
That's lit.
This is very not cash money.
That's cringe, bro.
There you go.
You're going to lose subscribe. All right, for the three of you who have decided to keep listening after that stage, my throat hurts. We need to move on to more important matters. Most importantly, what we're drinking right now. I drank my Rollin' Rock TM. Please adopt me. Earlier. Right now, I'm drinking some store brand fucking original flavored seltzer, which is to say, no flavor at all.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I thought you were gonna lead after that with what you're drinking. I'm just drinking Pepsi.
Oh, for those who think young, No, seriously, there's a chemical in there that stunts growth. You stop like emotionally developing once you've drank too much.
Emotionally developed, and that probably makes sense then, because Pepsi's been my favorite for years.
Oh, that's a shame.
God, you've got so many coughs and burps to cut out of this fucking thing. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so what you're saying is put on vocal enhancer and isolate them for the very end of the episode. Got it.
Oh, God. I'm drinking coffee.
Yeah. What would you prefer our boy K to draw you sipping on? Would it be the coffee or the Coke?
Yeah, just draw the smoke gremlin with a Coke bottle. I think that's the most appropriate.
Yeah. And then when we get a fucking cease and desist from all the various companies we keep mentioning.
Well, don't actually call it Coke. Like you could just
Call it Cola.
yeah.
Coke font. Rollin' Rock, they don't give a shit. They're not coming after us.
Just change the O to something else. It'd be like
Coca-Cola.
Kako.
Or just put 2 Ks, like Koke.
I love people who misspell it as conch. Coca-Cola.
Oh, I need to invest in some conch stonk.
Unfortunately, I really don't like Pepsi. Otherwise, you could just call it Beppis.
I like Pepsi, but I do like Coke too. I don't know which one's winning for me.
I have a pretty non-partisan relationship with the two, but I really like me some RC Cola. I don't know if they have that out where you are.
Like if it was either Pepsi or nothing at all, I'd take the Pepsi. But I'll be saying that this thing tastes like it was sieved through a gym sock.
They basically taste the same.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Nah, I taste more like citrus and lemon in Pepsi. With Coke, it's like a more straightforward. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's like a bitterness to it.
Pepsi is sweeter in a unpleasant way.
Yeah.
You take that back right
Well,
now.
I said yeah to the sweeter part. Now it's supposed to be unpleasant. I'll drink a Pepsi if they have it. But
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper is my fucking waifu.
Oh, Dr. Pepper's top tier, yeah.
Especially all their like
That
variations.
shit tastes like cough syrup. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I'm here to party.
See, I don't know what kind of, like, what they're doing in Australia to fuck up your sodas, but here in America,
They dip it in whatever juices lube up a fucking koala pouch. That's my theory.
It's fucking vomit inducing. I opened up the can. I was like, oh my God, why does it smell like medicine?
why are you smelling
Dr.
it?
Pepper is meant to smell like a pharmacy. That is confirmed. He legit wanted the taste and smell to remind him of the pharmacy he worked at when he was working in a pharmacy. Dr. Pepper himself. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
actually
they
his
make
name,
it in
but
the same Rite Aid they sell burgers and shit from.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck establishment we were working in.
Oh, I hope you edit at least some of these out, please.
Your burps? No, I'm going to stack them all on top of each other. It's going to be one giant mega burp, and I'm not going to say what it is. And like, we captured a rare fucking wildebeest out in Australia. Our correspondent Biodegradable caught it in a fucking mousetrap somehow.
That
And
just
that was
makes
the
me
noise
wonder
it
if you're
made.
going to do any editing at all.
Oh, no. No way, Jose.
No, each episode's supposed to get as
Then
bad.
why do you get to credit yourself for editing it then?
Because I'm the best nodder.
Fucking posing ass motherfucker.
Bio, there's more to editing than just cutting shit out and leaving shit in. Sometimes you go in and you have to like micromanage who speaks and who speaks when.
Yes, I'm familiar with the content.
Cuts out everything everyone says except your own voice.
Yeah.
Bio, you've been really quiet this episode, by the way. Why is that?
His audio track's not even there.
I only boost it whenever he compliments me or cold.
Or burps or coughs.
Just replace every line of dialogue with that same burp that I made
Yeah,
earlier.
I replace it with that and all of Barney Gumbel's burps from seasons 1 through 6 of The Simpsons. All the burps after that were subpar.
Very hard-hitting points.
Anyway, what else is new, boyos? What have you been doing to keep yourself sane besides work? I haven't been doing a whole fucking lot, honestly.
I just been napping.
I try to walk.
I try to walk. Are your legs broken?
No, they're gone. But thanks for reminding me.
They just got up and walked out the door. I haven't seen them since.
They atrophied enough to segregate themselves from the rest of my person and went off to go be their own being.
Editors don't need legs anyway.
That's true. That's very true. They're like Dr. Robotnik in his little floaty car, really.
They're just useless appendages at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, if I could, I'd get rid of everything but my fingers and like maybe my 11th finger or my 3rd thumb. But like, anyway, as long as we have our essential bodily appendages for the work, We don't have anything to worry about. In fact, I'm going to duct tape my mouth shut for the rest of this podcast. Hope that's Gucci.
But you need that for work.
You wish you had the capacity to shut up for a couple minutes. You have the gift of the gab. You cannot stop flapping your gums all over the place, getting everybody covered in your saliva. You're disgusting. Get out of here.
Whoa.
Did you just call me Gabby Hanna? I tuned out. Sorry. I heard Gab though. I think you just called me Gabby Hanna, and frankly, I see it.
That's offensive. That's honestly worse than what he actually said.
That's Gabbist. I take it back.
Gabbist.
I don't know what are you saying?
Hey guys, my name's Gabby. We don't like your type around here.
Yeah, you're canceled. You're a Gabbist piece of shit. This progressive redneck bar doesn't like your kind here. Anyway,
you get out of here.
me and my non-binary compadres are gonna drink this yuppie beer.
Fucking disgusting transphobe. Get out of my bar. I don't take too kindly to people who are intolerant of others.
Well, sir, that's not quite tolerant of yourself.
I'm intolerant to intolerance, you jackass. Now get out of my bar before I blow your fucking head off with my
circular
boom
bullshit
stick.
is this?
Honestly, I'm getting angry because I don't know what those words mean.
You are speaking too many syllables for my fucking Play-Doh brain to even comprehend.
I'm gonna blow your head off. Get the fuck out.
You promise? You talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
All I want to do is die.
Who's giving head in here?
You talk the talk, but can you suck on this big hole? Never mind.
Stop.
I like how it all just organically went back to the no place. Yeah, sorry. I hate to really. I hate everything. Honestly,
I said, I hate.
that was a pretty good foghorn, Cold. I was surprised by that one.
I'm surprised with myself.
Now look here, boy.
This is stupid. We need to talk about something that's even a little bit smart. I thought it was going to become Smart Cast, but it is still Dum Dum Cast. But now it's Dum Dum times 3.
It's great.
This is Monochromie homies. This is the podcast. We talk absolute fucking nonsense.
We were the monochromiest, and we were definitely the homiest. Especially Bio. He's the proto homie.
I don't know what that means.
He was there in the streets. He invented the dance that Carlton Banks dances on Fresh Prince.
What?
Oh my god.
Do they not have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air over there? You're being deprived of culture, my friend.
Stop making references I don't understand.
We're going to liberate you from your fucking dry-ass continent. We're going to inject fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air into your eye socket.
I am aware that the show exists, but I've never seen it outside of YouTube poops.
That is a war crime. Actually, that's a pretty solid way to watch it. Fresh Prince of Blair is fucking premium. We see eye to eye there. Shout outs to my fellow monochromies who watch them some YTPs. It's art. Cole, do you fuck with the poop? That's a weird way to. That's a weird way to ask that question.
Do you dig a turd out of the toilet and start fucking it? Just fucking it all.
There's probably a fetish for that too. I wouldn't be shocked.
Oh, there isn't even a probably about it, my friend.
Rule 34: turds and toilets.
Oh no!
As I said that, I just want you to know in editing, Noosk, if you hear like keyboards, that's not what I was actually Googling.
Oh yeah, we totally believe that.
You were Googling Mickey Mouse fleshlight. Don't even try to get out of it.
No, Mouse Mickey, dude.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Is called a damn liar. Yes. Thanks, Google.
Official sources determined that was a lie.
Did you ask the Google machine? It came up in that little box that does the work for you instead of making you actually have to click on a link. It's like, it's right here, you dumb shit. That's what it says. I love Google, man.
Yeah, Google's great, dude.
That's the guy who invented the Google, right? Charlie Atwell Googleman.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
That's actually not even like his real name. It was kind of a nickname that he reclaimed for himself because as a child, he had a lazy eye. And every time he moved his head, it would wobble like those little googly eye things that you put on like your arts and crafts. So, you know, all his life that tortured
So he
him.
took the word back, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he reclaimed it, and as a way to show that he's got the self-love and he loves his googly eye, and it doesn't
He also
matter.
has the money to fix the googly eye to the point where most people don't even know about the backstory anymore.
Oh no, honestly, like after he got the money to fix it, he instead decided to add a bunch more to his face, and that's why no one knows what Googleman looks like, because they said it's best.
They lock him away in a fucking cage somewhere because they don't know what it is.
Remember,
Yeah, and he's just yelling in the cage, "I love me for me." And it's like, it's like they never let
Where's
him out,
all
dude.
this money going then?
Into the bots, dude. They're so
Man.
proud of their bots.
Skynet is real, and it's because some kid had a googly eye and he felt bad about himself.
And remember, that's his anglicized name. His real name is Browsum Googleheimer.
Oh, it sounds more like a sex move.
Indeed.
It's up there with the Dirty Sanchez.
Oh yeah, girl, you want this Googleheimer?
Yes, daddies.
I
All
hate it.
200 of you. That she's trying to do the math of the eyes.
Is everything going to be a sex joke? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, balls. As in eyes. You don't have the balls. Yes, I do. I have 2 of them, but now I have 200 of them on my body. I'm the Googleman. If Zio were here, he'd be saying that's hot every other sentence. Just be glad that our shit is this highbrow.
He'd be just drooling
Yeah,
over cold
honestly.
the entire time.
That much is true. He'd be
Yeah,
drowning in
that
his
as
own
well.
saliva.
This is
I don't-
why
I
he's.
don't
This
doubt
is
it.
one of the reasons Cold stopped working for Tro folks. Zio just kept sexually harassing him.
That much is true.
No, if that was true, I wouldn't be friends with him now, where he still sexually harasses me.
Yes. Speaking of fucking Stockholm.
This whole thing is awful. Let's just start from the start.
Okay, yeah,
That's not
sounds
gonna
good.
happen.
3, 2, 1, beep. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monochromie cat. Shit, fuck shit.
You always fucked it up.
I do not. I got it right at the top.
Welcome to the Monochromie. Hurry, bugger, wee piss bullshit. Fuck us tits. Damn, let's try again.
No, that was the full name. You got it right.
Oh, sick. All right, dope.
Welcome back to It's just gibberish for another 20 minutes.
Welcome
I'm
to
sorry, he's having a seizure.
We just
Welcome back.
induced panic attacks in all of our listeners.
Monochromie, homie.
That's what the fanfic's gonna be called, Monochromie Monies. It's gonna
Stop.
be great.
Why would you do this to us? Do you just want to beat him to the punch?
We're not remotely interesting enough for somebody to write a fanfic of us. What are you
Not
talking
true.
about?
You'd be surprised.
I'm multifaceted.
The only I have yet to see anybody fanboying or fangirling over the editors. You know,
There's probably a reason for that.
I really hope you can actually edit out some of these coughs and gags and stuff, man.
Oh, no. Can do.
Sorry,
Don't
We're
worry.
gonna add sad music to him and be like, "Is Bio dying?" Leave a comment.
Hey guys, so that concludes this episode. We just wanted to say that we dedicate this episode to our dear friend Biodegradable. He died during the recording of this podcast.
degraded.
Nice.
That's so
He
sad.
biodegraded doing what he loved, which was making weird ass noises into a microphone.
This is fucking awful.
I just biodegraded.
You're biodegradable, I'm biocombustible because you set me aflame.
Don't you mean biocombustible?
We're canceled from the English language.
But I need that to communicate.
Yeah, you'll find another way. Love finds a way. Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
Man, I was about to say I'm pooped and it started coming out as I pooped. So I just decided not to say anything at all.
Oh, well, you're not fucking special.
This is God. This is an awful second episode. It's just gonna be full of sex and poo jokes. What the fuck?
You know, for some people, they're one and the same.
Edit all of that out.
I'll edit the past hour and 20 minutes out. Don't worry.
He's
Just-
gonna edit it out. It's just gonna say, "Welcome to the podcast." All right, catch the
Bye.
next episode.
It'll be 5 seconds of us breathing, snorting, or laughing, and then it'll end. Critics rave. Monochromie homies are the next best thing. Next
Coronavirus.
Something.
The greatest hour of nonsense you'll ever hear in your life.
The greatest hour of nonsense that you'll make sure that your grandparents don't know that you listened to.
It's the podcast you hide from your family out of embarrassment.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Watch or listen to. Are you fucking kidding me? I'd be
If I
honored
die, delete it.
to be on that fucking
I
shelf
mean,
of
maybe
cancer.
for you. I don't know what disturbing shit you enjoy.
It's just puppies staring the camera dead in the eye.
Before being
'Cause they're
fed
actually
into a
dead.
lawn chipper. I mean, into a wood chipper. Why did I say lawn chipper? Fuck.
Dude, that sounds...
Just throw my lawn in the chipper.
That actually sounds hella convenient. It would save us a lot of work. You had the $1 million idea that's gonna change the way we do lawn care, and that's to just say, fuck that shit, it's lame. Let's just make everything dirt.
is actually like stolen from a lawnmower, except flipped over with no handle. So you could just throw like patches of grass into
Why are
it.
you two boomers talking about lawnmowers?
Because my dad uses one.
On the carpet.
Yeah, it grows. We don't know why.
He has dementia. I just don't.
Jesus Christ.
We have indoor grass. It's very inconvenient.
Yeah, it's called Enteroturf.
Terra turf. No.
We sold more of this than we thought we were gonna. We're mostly ashamed of our consumers than anything. We were trying to sell a shit startup that didn't make any money as some kind of like tax fraud scheme, but then we actually ended up selling like a couple hundred packages.
We've got 5 stars. Here's one of our reviews. I mean, I just wanted to bring the outdoors indoor without the outdoors.
I have a cow. He lives inside. He needs to eat. I just wanted to fucking grow grass inside for like a meme. And these guys let me do that. He was our favorite because he didn't bullshit us.
I like it when my house is growing ground hair.
He beats sniffing children at the mall.
Oh my god.
What a weird alternative to smelling
Chris
kids.
Hansen comes in out of the grass. Oh, sir.
Just slowly raises out.
It's funny how he's not even remotely threatening anymore. What a wonderful job he's done at destroying his credibility over the last year.
Right. Imagine getting involved in YouTube beef when you used to deal with real, more detrimental things that people were doing.
Did I tell you guys he blocked me on Twitter?
I think I saw you
I'm
post
shocked.
about it.
That was like a year or so ago, before it became a meme.
Oh shit! What did you do?
He had posted one of his. It wasn't long after he was called for. He was arrested for tax fraud or whatever it was. And like he had posted a Twitter video of him, like he had gone out for a jog, and a mutual friend of mine had responded to it, and said, like, where are you running to, or where are you running, where are you going, or some shit like that. And so I responded, he's running away from the IRS.
Got him.
And I got blocked.
Nice.
Apparently he can put his life on the line with serious, daring investigative journalism with dangerous pedophiles, but he can't endure a joke from a rando on Twitter.
The words hurt more than the punches.
So speaking of sad fizzles out, are there any ending notes that you guys would sum up this podcast with? For me,
Do we have to end
Probably
it now? Can't we keep
It's
going
been
for a
a-
bit?
it's been an hour and a half almost.
No, it's not. It's only been an hour and 3 minutes.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's about as
Has
long
it?
as the last one. So.
Let's keep going, baby. And, if this last couple of minutes doesn't work out, you can edit it out. Okay.
That's true. You're
Okay.
not even
Okay.
my real father.
This is for when he edits. Lanooski's gay. Hey, Nooski, you're gay.
Where's the lie, though?
Nooski, your joke on cum.
I do.
What? Nooski can't come.
It's a nutritional thing. I have a deficiency. I have a zinc deficiency, and I have to get it through the most direct way possible, which is to suck cock and swallow.
What do you need zinc, dude? Comes out made out of metal. Fucking loser.
Maybe yours isn't. I've been sucking off this robot over there who I met outside of this restaurant that was also a Red Aid.
Oh, so you were there when the whole Mouse Mickey thing started.
And then Bio says, "You're bad at improv, my dude.
This is why I write scripts.
This is a callback."
Well, Matt, once we kill a few of your brain cells, you'll be at our level. It's okay.
Yeah. So what you need to
Spew
do,
garbage
I
continuously.
assume either you or your folks has a car. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go out, turn it on, and suck the tailpipe for about 2 seconds, then come back in, and then you'll be on our level.
You're at Bio's house sucking off a robot, dude?
Yeah.
That you met in a pharmacy serving burgers?
Yeah.
Where they make Dr. Pepper.
Some asshole with a K on his head was working there too. I didn't like him very much. He dropped a plate of hot food on some midget's head.
It was quite a scene.
I heard that dude's pretty chill.
You hear nothing right now because he died of blood loss.
I'd give it a 5-star review on Yelp.
Someone came and actually just stepped on him. Stand back, I know how to deal with these things.
Yeah, I got copy infringement all over my shoe. Fucking disgusting.
Gory in the house.
I was gonna edit a photo of the thing you guys said earlier, but I realized if I were to post it in the chat, it would have been 1, fucked up, and 2, I wouldn't have been able to edit it in the video.
What was it?
But I was gonna edit the turtle guy, like, when
there's pictures of him looking down, like, between takes or something, but with
no,
that
he was
context.
just gonna look at it. I was like, let me not do that.
For the turtle club. Oh no.
You know, Dana, you don't have to keep doing the voice.
You seen that video of the guys my favorite video games are Donkey Kong and Banjo, and then he looks up at a TV and it's not. I was like, oh fuck.
I've never seen that.
I don't think it's actually real.
It can't be. It can't be.
It's a fever dream. This is what you're telling me. It was crazy.
Yeah, it never happened. I think that was just his raw subconscious coming out to play for a little bit.
He's getting better at improv.
Yeah.
I drank too much paint thinner. That was it.
That wasn't coffee, you silly doofus.
Paint thinner and brake fluid and some toothpaste and yeah. It was a wild trip.
Do they have Windex over there? Windex is fun. Do you just rub Vegemite on your glass window?
I'm killing you.
I have to have asked this in our 2 years of friendship, but how is Vegemite? Is it like worthy of the stereotype that y'all even have?
I'm definitely not the right person to ask because I don't like Vegemite. It's really strong and really salty. I don't like it personally.
I want to try it.
You want to smoke that, Joan?
Because that shit is literally made of like crap they scrape from the bottom of a barrel that's been full of beer.
Really?
What the fuck? Why?
It's basically like, you know, it's bread. It's beer's shit. You're eating beer shit, basically.
It's like fucking beer yogurt. Why though?
You know how beer is like liquid bread farts? Well, it's like,
yeah.
And now imagine that fart, that liquid bread fart, taking a shit, and then you smear it on your toast and then eat it. You're fucking disgusting. Yeah. Get out of here.
If I wanted that experience, I would just watch Cake Farts again.
It's a keg fart?
No, cake.
Oh.
You haven't heard of the cake fart? Oh, you're in for the ride of your life, my child.
That's how they make Vegemite, dude. It's not a barrel, it's a keg.
You know, that's how human exploration of food starts. Like you see, like they squeeze the cows. They're like, I'm gonna drink this stuff that's just squirting out of the cow. You see the chicken just took a shit. I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, oh, look at this.
There's only one way to learn.
Look at the goo at the bottom of this beer barrel. I'm gonna scrape it off and eat it. This weird fermented fruit, I'm gonna squeeze out its juices and eat it and see what happens. You know,
I mean, you also gotta think about cheese and yogurt as well.
Yeah.
Like what mad lad just had a bunch of fucking milk laying around and then was like, wait, I could throw this away, but what if?
Is it still edible?
What? This milk has turned into a shape. What happens if I chill on it?
Milk doesn't typically come in shapes, except the shape of the box or bottle it came in.
I salute all our brave, wacky bastards throughout history who put their lives on the line to give us things like cheese and milk and eggs and stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
I salute you.
Hallucinogenic mushrooms are a real godsend. I agree. I've never done shrooms.
Me neither.
They scare me. That's why Mario is my nightmare.
You just start sweating.
It's like, hey, you want to play Super Mario Brothers? No. No.
I won't go back.
Don't trust the fungus.
Just start screaming. It's like, Nooski, relax.
It's me, Mario.
And his brother, Green Mario.
Why does nobody get my name right?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know if you've ever played the fucking Mario and Luigi games, but they talk some straight up gibberish in those. It's adorable, but it's like a very specific kind of nonsense.
Someone who's fluent in gibberish is like, how could they speak like that in a children's game?
Yeah, Charles Martinet.
I'm a Wario. Have a rotten day.
I love that guy. He's a pure soul. I hope he's not like hiding something. That would make me very sad.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win. Wow.
We're just gonna make wah noises the rest of the episode.
Welcome to the Wacast.
Ew, sounds like crying.
Remember, kids, crack is whack.
I guess I wasn't prepared for
I
that.
am Dr. Wah. He is Dr. Wah. What is your name?
Duncan Douglas.
Wow, that's a stupid name. I'm gonna call you Dee Dee from now on.
You're wham to talk.
Oh no.
I'm really terrified of the idea that we could legitimately do an hour of that and not make it work, but like be happy enough to do it for that long. Let's share it with everyone we know and then jump in a lake of fire. Where are we gonna find that? Just go to fucking Australia.
Basically, that's where it's at.
Well, it's summer now. All you'd have to do is stand outside for a couple of minutes and you'll get melanoma.
Jesus Christ. Do they have, I was about to ask if they have winter there.
Yeah.
You would have known what I meant though, right?
Yeah. Winter for us is like in fucking July or some shit.
Right.
Like it gets down to like, it can get pretty cold. 14 degrees or lower.
Oh, all right. That's way lower than I thought it could get.
Same, honestly.
We don't really get snow. It's just really cold and it starts pissing rain a lot.
What does it usually do with the rain? Just kind of drizzles or vomits it out, but not in the winter. It pisses at that time.
It's just you look up in the sky, and it's just like a cloud hunched over.
That cloud is a fly and it's open.
A cloud just forms into a huge dick.
Wow.
Starts pissing all over everybody.
I don't know what's out there, but whatever it is a fucking asshole.
Oh, no, that is too. It has one of those too.
You see the weather report and it says, thank you, Mary, and we are looking to see a swarm of penis clouds coming from the north. It's going to be looking like a pretty dreary day.
Not again, Chad.
On Thursday, we got a bunch of assholes coming. That means hail. You might want to be indoors for this one.
And lots of hot gases.
It's raining, man. It starts raining fully formed men, and they're all like pricks.
Hey, sweetheart, plant one on me.
But it's like very gory because they're hitting the floor like you actually would if you fell from those fucking lights.
Jesus, it's just a splat.
So much blood and penis everywhere.
Those are one of my favorite things. I'll leave it up to you to guess which one.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Please be gay. Please be gay and not Leatherface.
Right.
Who sounds like Wario for some reason.
Leatherface was Wario all along.
The pandemic hit me pretty hard.
It's not a chainsaw at all. It's just me laughing with the machete in my hand.
Trying to start it up.
I cried a little bit. I just imagine a full ass remake of fucking Texas Chainsaw with the Wario brothers in it. While Luigi is like his hick brother is like, we're gonna introduce your Oh fuck.
Oh, dude.
All right. There's gotta be some kind of like strand that can lead us to the exit of this colonoscopy we call a podcast.
Let's just do what James does. We just stop making it after only a couple episodes. Just give up.
That'll be perfect.
We can't roast him that fucking hard.
Too late.
All I'm saying
Yes.
is I'm going to throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Nice. Keep
Well,
that too.
There goes whatever that thought was.
All right, guys, enjoy it.
Thank you for watching us on the podcast. Oh god.
I hate how good that is.
Biodegradable is the best at making demonic throaty noises. No, it's kind of his everything. Anyway, home skillets, on that note, and I hope our listeners, some of whom may have been subject to some fucking ribbing on our part. Look, ribs can be a good thing sometimes. Sometimes they keep your torso together and they house the lungs within, and sometimes they make that condom extra awesome. But what I mean to say with all this is we love you. We appreciate you
Don't
listening.
forget, they're also delicious with barbecue sauce.
Yes.
We have to end on the condom. God damn it. Oh, the fucking asshole editor can rearrange that. Anyway, thank you all for listening.
Asshole editors exist?
Yeah.
Whoa! You edit videos with your butt? That's impressive.
Oh, I thought he just edited assholes.
This
I
is,
thought you didn't edit this podcast. We're going to leave
Director.
everything in.
we're actually, the music is
I'm
actually
getting
started.
mixed messages here, Nooski.
We're going out on fucking rectal
Nooski, put your
speak right
pants back
now.
on.
No, don't tell me what to do. This is my life, not yours. Anyway, bye everyone.